press it on button twice. So first on, or first press, it lights the screen up. You see it still says off. Press it on again. Now don't ask me why it has to press twice to switch it on. To switch it off, press off. You see it goes to off, then you press arrow left. Right? Don't ask me why, it's an odd thing. So to switch it on button twice. Okay?
No.
So then we can start changing anything from there now. So if you press the arrow right, the first thing we come to, you can see that little icon there is flashing now. That is the temperature setting for your thermostat.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's set to 20.5 at the moment. If I press the plus button, which is on the on button, look. If I increase that, you can see I'm increasing the temperature now.
Yeah, yeah.
It will go to a maximum of 30 degrees setting. What I'm trying to show you is this little round icon here. That's to say the heating is now working. It's not that noise that you can hear at the back of the shed.
I was going to ask.
The chances of that coming on when I press that on, right, it happens. Right, so we've got a stupid compressor that's at the back of our building which makes a racket. But this there is to say the pump is now running to circulate the heating around your van.
Yeah.
Okay? If I bring the temperature below the room temperature, there we go. So if I set the thermostat to 20 degrees, obviously it's warmer than that in here. The heating system's now switched off until it naturally drops to it's thermostat control. So if it naturally drops, when it gets to say, it might even have to drop a couple of degrees below that, then the pump will come on, circulates the heating round. Okay.
How quick is it to warm
it
up?
can take a while. You've got a big van here, and it all depends on what energy setting you've also got. Well, I'll explain that in a sec. Right. So that's supposed to be a thermostat. So that's flashing. You can change it. Next one along. So water heating is already operating now. Even though I've only just switched the heating on, you don't have to switch the water heating on. That unit will already be starting to warm up. Okay.
As in the water that comes through the tap?
Yes, hot water. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is actually a water boost function. So you can see that says off. So you try and ignore this, what it says on this side of the screen now. So it says off. So if I press on, what that's doing now is boosting the hot water now. So it's concentrating all the heating on the hot water tank for a period of 30 minutes. Okay. And then it will revert back to normal running.
Is that automatic? So it just changes straight back?
Yes.
So when you just get on site, it's handy to...
If you want to heat the water up quick,
faster,
or
so
you
if
may
you're in
want
the
to use your
shower,
onboard shower,
it's gone cold.
It's best to do that before you go into the shower to give it extra hot water. Even though you still only got 10 litres of hot water, it gives you that extra hot water. What will also happen is if I've got on water boost, the heating will switch itself off. Okay, for that period of time. Because what it's trying to do is keep all the heat in that boiler. If you're using the heating system, it's pulling the heat away from the boiler, so it's not keeping the heat where the boiler is.
So it shares it until you press that, and then it gives it all to the water heater.
For that period of time, Or you can just switch it off manually, or let it do it itself. Okay. Next one along is gas. So that's gas on.
Right.
So again, ignore that bit. Gas off.
So you use your heater through the gas as well.
Yeah. So that's operating on gas. So that's gas on. If I go on there, that's 2 kilowatts. So that's electric off. So you can see the square with a little flash of electric in it.
Yeah.
Your options of 1 kilowatt or 2 kilowatt.
And what do you put it on?
It all depends on what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so at the moment I've got gas and electric running now. Okay, so in the summer, 2 kilowatts is probably efficient enough to heat the boiler for your hot water. It might give you a little bit of room heat, which it will do. In the winter, 2 kilowatts on its own may struggle, or 1 kilowatt definitely will do.
Yeah.
Because that unit is trying to heat all of this and that boiler. Okay. If you compare that to a kettle at home, this is about 2 kilowatts. It's trying to heat up 2 litres of water. It's not heating your kitchen.
So really, you're better off to keep it on the 2 kilowatt.
Yeah, 2 kilowatts and gas in the winter. Yeah. What it will do is use both energies from cold, gets up to temperature. You'll turn the gas off. You'll tick over on electric until someone like myself leaves the door wide open. Temperature drops, or you use all the hot water. Gas will then kick in to bring it back up to temperature, and the gas will go.
Right.
So the gas will be off again. So you're not using the gas all the time. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it. It all depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you're sitting here and you're shivering and you're on 2 kilowatts and it isn't getting warm enough,
put a jumper on.
Yeah, put a jumper on. Depends how big your dogs are and how warm they are as well.
We've got Dalmatians, so they're very big.
Very big, yeah. Keep them warm. Right? Okay. So if I just come back now, I'll bring the arrow right back to, you can see it's flashing on now. If I press it back once now,
that's off.
That's still on. That's still on, it's just turned this screen off.
Right.
You can see what's still operating, so the gas is operating, the electric's operating. Okay?
Yeah.
And that's your room temperature as is. If I want to switch it off, you just press off. So press off again. You see off on the screen and turn left. That's off.
So if we're on a site and we're plugged in, the electric wouldn't do it all?
Yeah, the electric, as I say, it all depends on what you're trying to achieve. 2 kilowatts of electric may give you enough hot water you want, and it might give you enough room temperature that you want. But if it isn't, you're going to need to it needs more energy. If you imagine, if you compare that to say like a 1 bar electric fire and a 2 bar electric fire,
Yeah.
if you're standing by, if you say you got a single bar on the fire, you have to go a little bit closer to it, don't you, to get warm.
Yeah.
You put 2 bars on, you can move back a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
So you imagine that 2 kilowatts, you
So,
may struggle.
just to get this right,
Yeah.
the gas and the electric are on permanently together? Or do you turn one on?
No, you can either
You
or.
can change
You
that.
can change by either or. If I look,
Sorry
I've
if you've
got-
already said
No,
it.
no,
I'm
no, no, don't worry. No, it's just getting it obviously in your head.
Yeah.
Right, flame is flashing at the moment. It says on.
Okay.
That's gas off now. It's just running on 2 kilowatts now.
Right, that's just pure electric.
Just pure electric. Yeah.
Right.
But we're going to Scotland, so in the
Right.
days,
What, they don't have
usually-
electric there?
No, but it's cold on a
Yeah,
night,
you have to
isn't
stand
it?
there.
it does.
pedaling.
So
It
we
gets
always
cold.
have we can get a suntan in the day,
Yeah,
and you've
and
still
shiver
got to have your
at
duvet on.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
have had the heating on
Well,
every
we
night.
will. The kids
If it's
will.
summertime, yeah. If it's
Kids are
summertime, and
outside.
obviously it does temperature does drop at night time
Yeah.
anyway. Just see if 2 kilowatts is okay for you. That
Yeah.
it might give you enough temperature that you want. But if it's
But then
if you're
when we
feeling
go to
cold and it's
Scotland
not
in
getting
February,
you,
He needs a bit
you
of
need
yeah,
the
I
both.
would say
You'd put the
definitely
both.
put them on both.
So
Definitely.
2 kilowatts is a max electric.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you imagine
I
2
think
kilowatts
that's-
is
I
Because
not.
we're
think
going to
that's
try and get to
something.
like John O'Groats
Oh yeah, yeah.
in February.
Going
That's
as
a
north
try.
far
So
enough.
I would say
Okay.
yes, definitely. I would
So-
put gas on as well.
It both.
But
Okay.
see, it's how it feels, doesn't it?
Can you have this on while you're running down the road?
No, you can't.
So you got to get into your cold van because you're cold.
Yeah. And the other thing is,
Okay.
if you operate on both electric and gas, it's obviously a quicker heat up as well.
Yeah.
But
What
you've got to
about
remember
just
that.
on gas then? Can you do it
Yeah,
just
just
on
gas if you want to. Yeah, yeah.
And that's the same, but you just play
Yeah.
with that and turn the electric off and have the
Yeah.
gas on.
Failing that.
Okay.
But if
Mummy's
you've got
on
electric,
trip.
I'd always have electric.
you're
If you've
that
got
cold,
electric,
you
We've got
just
a
chuck
really
them
good
on,
heater,
don't you?
yeah,
Yeah.
you shouldn't need to do that. You shouldn't need to do that.
No, but if you get that cold-
some people who may have a electric fan heater or something like that, just to